Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And as you can see, we've already started here. Van Dijk with the clearance. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy Manuel Neuer claimed once that he had a catalogue in his head of all opponents. You won't think it, but there's so much detailed work behind everything he does. This is what keeps him ahead of his opponents and his contemporaries.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Chance with a header! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He gets big! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
That pass has been well intercepted. He's in plenty of space here. No, he's overshot the green. White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Rodri wins the duel this time. He's in a shot at goal! Now it's Kane. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Vinicius Junior bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he welcomes it in. No, that's not going to find its target.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Van Dijk getting this one clear. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rice is there and he can get that clear. And they can counter here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk tries to clear.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Vinicius Junior. He's got tall. Another fruitless header.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And he's gone backward here. Great chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Engages and forces him off the ball.
There will
For
be
a moment you felt that was going
time.
somewhere, but they'll have to go. There's the hit! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character.
And it's half-time here. Inter Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Great next speed brilliance.
Yeah, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So once again, we're underway. Taken off it pretty forcefully. He could be in here. And he's there to get it away. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. That has been cut short.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
He's in a good position here. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's a sharp little ball here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
In again. And he's there to clear it. Kane played out towards the right wing.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Looks for the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution for Inter, number 20.
Both
Kane.
sides then taking this chance
Number
to
11,
turn to their benches.
Ribery. Number 6, Vinicius Junior. Coming
And
on
that
the
has been
field,
cleared.
Number 13,
Alexander,
Filippo
and he's had a shot!
Number 7.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution.
And here's Bergkamp.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Decent hit! Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Very much into the last
2
knockings.
minutes has been indicated.
And it's Bergkamp. White. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
Volunteers
Terrific
to
recovery,
please
a
report to the
really
staff room
fine win
immediately.
that, Jim Beglin.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around, going behind.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And the pass is intercepted. But it's Owen. Now it's Messi. Ronaldinho. Well, Lionel Messi's last European conquest came in 2015, and what a campaign that was. First leg of the semi-final, Jim, especially so.
Yep, and the second of his goals, where he sat down, toyed with, and ultimately humiliated one of the best defenders around at the time. So, for me, easily one of the most memorable goals in the tournament's history.
Nobody's arguing with that, Jim. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Inter! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So, a breakthrough already. Passing nice and neat. Rodri, and the counter is on. Oh, that's fabulous. Keeper's ball. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often, these...
There's the shot! And he hits the net! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's played him through, and he's managed to get free. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Olise couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Well read, nice interception. And the ball's gone astray. Finn has a go! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Olise, he's found a way through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
2 added minutes has been
Now
indicated.
it's Owen. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Kane. Well, now it's Olise! They've done it! And just like that, he's into double figures now. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Inter Milan, utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Busquets. That is a great pick out. Oh, great shot! Can he put it away? He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Decent hit! It's there!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Manchester United playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. He's in a good position here. And Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Serginho. Some really good ball movement. Roberto
The
Carlos
attendance for this
is
match
very
was
much the model of the modern-day
70,987.
fullback. Oh, easy pickings there. Serginho is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And Bernardo Silva! Oh, denied at the last.
Bernardo Silva knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Serginho. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Owen. And here's Messi. Now it's Owen. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Bernardo Silva. Oh, they could break here. Bernardo Silva. And the shot! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Baresi cuts it out. Roberto Carlos. That is good alertness. Rodri gets across to intercept that. Oh, he's through the middle. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He is through here. Rummenigge. Van Dijk. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
This opportunity to
Kane picking up the man of the match. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jordi Alba gets over and intercepts. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's...
There's the shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Looking for options for movement. Beckenbauer. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Bale. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he finish? Goal! Corinthians!
Corinthians clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Costa Curta gets it clear. Friol is there and he can get that clear. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's headed upfield. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he can clear it away, and he's had it nicked away. Now it's Kane. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Just eases him off the ball. Puyol. Neymar. It's a throw-in. Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add...
Oh, smashing header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Header! Puyol with the clearance. Another fruitless header.
Inter might just feel they're onto something here, despite not putting that away, you know.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Over it comes. There's the header! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Inter certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And now they can clear their lines. Played out to the left flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Neymar. This is promising. Vinicius Junior stood up well to him there. De Bruyne.
2 added minutes has been
That's been
indicated.
intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely aimed pass. A whopping chance! It's run loose. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Security staff for
Well,
each
let's
block.
not beat about the
Please
bush,
report
Peter.
to the
It's
staff
been
room
fairly
immediately.
flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
There's the start of the second half.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Adams. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Neymar. Corinthians applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Has a look and place it forward. Neither of these two want... It's Neymar! Oh, he has leathered that.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
53.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Corinthians have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Neymar. Oh, he's found him in space. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. De Bruyne sticks it away. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
The goal scorer for Corinthians after 69 minutes is number 10, Kevin De Bruyne.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Neymar delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver.
He's got a side of goal. He's got away with one there.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Substitution for Inter, number 20, Kane.
Time then for the first
Number
substitution
10,
of the game.
Olise. Number 6, Vinicius Junior. Number 7, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 18, Cristiano
And that is as
Ronaldo.
far as they're going to go.
Number 24, Freddy
And a
Ljungberg.
shot!
Number 17, De Nielsen. Number 11, Ribery.
Gone forward. Ljungberg. And a header! And again! Lacking in accuracy. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, and he's through the middle. He'll try from distance. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. There's a sharp little ball here.
Maybe 3 minutes added time.
And he's managed to get rid. Inter Milan have got it back, and they'll have another go. That's really well cleared. And we're done. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter,
Please
I
join me
really
in
couldn't
wishing
see
all
what
the
this
best
team
for
was
members
trying
of
to
our fan
achieve,
club
whether it's the
celebrating their
manager's
wedding
message not getting
anniversary
through,
today.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's really well cleared. And that's definitely not his best. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Kane. Real chance! This time surely! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than... He's got the shot away! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now it's Modric. That is a brilliant... Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Shot could be on. Oh, this looks sharp. Modric was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that is out of play. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Neymar, and the shot! It's there! And the comeback is complete!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's there to get it away. Referee's given a throw. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Now it's Kane. And he's heaved it away. Kane, look at the space, big chance! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Busquets. And it's Ribery. Great ball if he can get there. Out of play for a goal kick. And they've got rid. Referee has just said play on. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be 3 minutes added
He's going to
time.
be disappointed with that. Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's played him through. A real chance if he can get through. And it's hoisted clear. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Inter Milan come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead.
On the screen.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 7, Modric. Coming on the field, number 14, Darwin Núñez. Number 10, Maradona.
Inter Milan get the ball rolling in the second half. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. He is through here. Goes in for the header. He will be livid with himself. Kane. It's Kane! In he goes again. Goal, Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Olise duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And he's done it again! He's got his second! He's having a go! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Inter Milan have their second corner now. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Inter Milan have their third corner. And he's taking no chances there.
The attendance for this match
Hernandez.
was 72,000.
Now there's a fine ball. Hits one! Sticks it away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Inter Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Overhit and out of play. Belletti. Madrid looking to pass their way through. And it's Maradona. Now it's Maradona. There's the hit! Vinicius Junior. Plays a sharp little ball here. And here's Neymar. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he get it through? Belletti. And it's Maradona. Beckham.
Nunez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's a really well-measured ball. He's in plenty of space here. Olise! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Great hit! That's a half-decent try. Oh, here's a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's let fly!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Maradona. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And we're done. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Olise voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Cleared away.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Big header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, played right into his path.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And here's Eto'o. Now it's Messi. There's the hit! Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Has a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that is a little undercooked. He's looking to set free a runner. He's found a way through. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's It's Ribery. Kane. It's Kane! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. DiMarco cuts out the pass. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong.
Eto! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Ribery. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's chosen to go back. He's got away. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this. It's Eto! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gerrard. Now it's Neymar. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Neymar. Elise. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now has a go! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
They're back in possession and ready to go again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. Mateus. And it's half-time here. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Inter really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has...
He's having a go! Mbappe gets flagged offside. That has been cut short. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe! Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, sweet feet. He's gone for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply...
Up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Messi. Oh, this is a very good run. Now the finish! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Kane. That is a brilliant interception. Alcantara. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Alexander-Arnold. Olise. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, what has happened here? Look at the space here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Olise! It's a goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Mbappe! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Substitution
So, time for
Inter.
changes on
Number
both sides,
20,
actually.
Kane. Number 38, Maeda. Number 11, Ribery. Coming on the field, number
And it's Drogba.
13, Filippo Inzaghi.
That is good
Number
pressure, just
17,
hounded him off it.
Danielson.
Well, there's
Number
plenty to
21,
like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling.
Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Inter probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Inter Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Olise picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
You'll be able to catch today's match.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Kane! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, good ball. And he's away. David Villa! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's gone looking for safety. Hernandez, he won't be happy with that one. And he cuts out the supply. Bernardo Silva. He's found a way through.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hernandez wins the duel this time. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's an excellent interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, that's fabulous. Olise. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shifted upfield. Nice interception, well timed. Tries to get it clear. Vinicius Junior. Rodri. And it's Kane. Time and again they are repelled.
Will be 1 minute added time.
Wan-Bissaka. And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the game has already resumed here.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Busquets. Some really good ball movement. Might be... He's had a hit! And yes, it's there! Inter are back in business.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Darwin. Now it's Cruyff. David Villa. David Villa! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And they've got rid. Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Cruyff. Steaming on goalwards. No, that's been intercepted. Chouameni. Bernardo Silva. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bernardo Silva, who's set up one goal so far. Alexander-Arnold. Olise. Goalkeeper's ball. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. David Villa.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Cruyff engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Adams does really well to win the ball there. Hernandez. Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
20, David Villa.
Header!
Coming on the field.
York
Number
gets
10,
rid without
Dembele.
sophistication.
Number 15.
2 minutes to be
De Bruyne.
added on.
Number
He could be in
9,
here.
Dwight
Now
York.
it's De Bruyne.
Substitution in
And
progress.
here's a chance. And that is the last effort of the game. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And as you can see, we've already started here. And he's straight offside. Vinicius Junior. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who...
And he's let fly! That is decidedly lacking.
Inter were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
He's only too happy to take that back. And it's Neymar. Olise. Oh, they can break here. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to get it clear. And he's there to retrieve it. Adams. Kane. And he's there to belt it away. Picked out brilliantly. Inter Milan are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Griezmann. Flashes it across. And he gets rid in a hurry. So, what can they make of this? And he's intervened well there. Half an hour played now. Quality ball. He's found a way through. Shot a goal! Goal! Inter! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And it's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
He could be in here. Neuer catches it safely.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Great, he's had a hit! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Inter Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure. neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Goes long and straight. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's managed to get rid. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Aimed beyond the defence. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's well spotted. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Well, there's the clearance. He's gone forward. Ribéry. Rummenigge. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Chance here to counter. Neymar. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Substitution for Inter. Number 20, Kane. Number 6, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field.
And now they can clear their lines.
Number 18, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 7,
Rodri.
Neymar. Substitution.
And it's Ribéry.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Speculative strike. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And through to the goalkeeper.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Griezmann in acres of space out wide. It's a mighty effort! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution for Inter. Number 10.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives.
Ribéry. Coming on the field. Number 20.
And it's hoisted clear.
Freddie Ljungberg.
He's having a go.
Number 12.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, easy pickings there. Schneider hits one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Snyder is offering a wry smile there.
Desperate defending required here.
Substitution in progress.
And he's heaved it away. And we're done. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Please
Inter.
report.